Welcome to Jordan, the country with one of the highest market share for Pepsi in the world, 85% share. Hi, my name is Ahmed Al-Sheikh. I'm General Manager for Pepsi Jordan. What's unique about Mia? It's a la carte. It's not a set menu. Why? You can choose between beverage, snacks, dairy. You can choose from franchise, JV or a Kobo, high market share, low market share, from high GDP per cap. We have one of the highest like Qatar and UAE, poor countries like Mozambique and countries in Africa. So you can gain lots of critical experience within a very short time frame, which you cannot have it any other place in the world. You can really build your critical experiences set within the Middle East in a very short period of time, which can help you to drive your career forward. In order to grow, I believe in PepsiCo and any other company in the world, you have to be mobile. You need to move to gain experiences. And what's good about the Middle East, I started my career in Bahrain as a franchise manager in beverage. My second assignment went into snacks, JV in Saudi Arabia. Then I moved back to Egypt as a general manager for snacks, then moved to Jordan to general manager beverage. So if you looked between these 4 assignments, how many critical experience I have achieved? Beverage and snacks, franchise, JV and Kobo, 2 general manager posts for beverage and for snacks, scalable business and unscalable business, markets with which we have dominant leadership, market we are fighting brands in it. So within 4 assignments, I have managed to gain multiple critical experiences which you cannot get easily in different regions. Just imagine if you are working in market in the Middle East, you will get the opportunity to have a leadership position where you can really sit on the driving seat and lead the marketing agenda for the total category within your market. Such as in Lebanon you have 88% share, in Jordan you have 85%, in Oman you had about 84% share. So can you imagine what you can do when you have this kind of dominant position?
Career possibilities are unlimited. From a country perspective, you have beverages, you have snacks. Both companies are moving towards different types of consumer offerings, so a lot of possibilities within both, a lot of possibilities in moving between both. I personally moved from beverages to snacks, and now we have also a dairy joint venture coming into the horizon, people moving again to the dairy business. So this is not one company, you're joining a magnitude of companies.
Wonderful about the role is that you are dealing with markets like Morocco and South Africa where you have a less than 10 share. You've got a huge country like Nigeria where you have a 40% share, and then you've got, you know, a Lebanon or a Syria or a Jordan where you have north of 80 share.
The key point about the Gulf is that it's a very diverse market. You've got different nationalities, you've got people from all over the world, and that is what's reflected in PepsiCo as well.
Middle East Africa is an unbelievable place. If you look at it, there is no year that we have grown less than strong double digits. This growth opportunity is also bringing with it career opportunities.
Whenever you look into 2 or 3 years, an IGP plan or a strat plan, you're talking about new companies coming in. You're not talking about just evolving brands, you're talking about a total new company being built in the next 2 to 3 years, whether on the beverages side or on the snacks side. And now we have also a dairy side that's coming, that's evolving. So it's always, it's fast-paced, it's growing like no tomorrow. It's, you need to just catch up with the speed of the company. And that's what's so exciting about it, specifically in this part of the region.
In PepsiCo Middle East, you can find a lot of opportunities to work. You can find a lot of opportunities to move or switch your career. My case is a true example for this. I started my career in the snacks business as supply chain, and then as a part of my development for the career in the company saw that I need to complete my portfolio in the operations. So I started moving to manufacturing job as a plant manager in the beverage side. So I covered both snacks and beverage, and now I return back to the supply chain in beverage again. So I believe that a lot of diversity, a lot of opportunities are there. and really people development is done in a very professional way.
And as a career-wise, you know, since I moved here and I start working with PepsiCo, I'm very happy here. There is a great environment, there is a great PepsiCo values, a lot of diversity, a lot of challenges.
Well, it's a lot. There's just more possibilities, more opportunities, more challenges that anybody can imagine.
I mean, Egypt and Saudi are two of the biggest markets we have globally on beverages. Very important markets, very strategic markets. Obviously, having the two markets experience on my CV, on my Pepsi CV, is important. We have a very strong and successful franchise business in Saudi, so that experience I would definitely use because we have a lot of franchise business all over the world.
Different culture, different ways to motivate people, different ways to interact. It's an unbelievable experience.
We have a lot of programs, the Accelerate program, we have a lot of onboarding programs, we have a lot of management training programs.
Great work environment, different nationality, different people, what you can get from those people in terms of background, experience, culture, so you learn from these people as you move along.
I would say also a key distinction of this region would be the warmth. It's not only about the warmth of the weather, I think it's the warmth of the people. You would need to prepare yourself for making a lot of friends, for making a lot of long-term relationships.
You have a very rich social life and a social fabric. The people are wonderful, the outlets are great in terms of, you know, whether you want to go out for dinner or you want to go to the movies. There's just a lot to do. You can go skiing in the winter, go to the beach in the summer, you have the 4 seasons.
Dubai not only offers a bespoke lifestyle, but it also offers a secure and a fun environment where you have one of the best malls, you have a great academic system, you've got excellent housing.
The Middle East is very active in terms of outdoor activities, as the weather most of the time is great. So you can do a lot of like sandboarding, it's really in now in the Middle East, or maybe, and you can swim most of the time, hang around at the beaches. So when the weather is good, you can do a lot of outdoor activities and just sit in the sun and relax, have lunch or just breakfast with friends. That's great to do all the time.
There are just so many things to do. I'm talking about it from Egypt, Dubai, whatever. You're talking about beaches all around. You're talking about weekends that I personally go kite surfing. There's all types of water sports. There are all types of desert sports. There are all types of family activities.
There's a lot that the company does to help you, so you don't really feel that you're moving to a different planet almost.
Wherever I go, on the wall, I see the PepsiCo value statement. It's all the same. The moment you enter the door to a PepsiCo office, you see the same values. It's so easy to blend in.
Especially the school they're in. It's an international school, so there is a lot of diversity, and there is a lot of kids from everywhere in the world.
In Pepsi we have 2 businesses in Saudi. So we have the franchise business, which is the beverages business, and we have the snack businesses. And those businesses consider one of the 2 most profitable businesses within Pepsi. As a country itself, you have a different kind of culture from south to west to center. You will have the scuba diving in Jeddah and Dammam and Khobar, and when you go to Riyadh, you can find the desert outdoor activity to desert driving and those kind of things.
When I was selected by PepsiCo International to be hired as the first female manager within Saudi Arabia, it was definitely a proud moment for me. And it's something that I can happily boast about amongst my friends and family members.
Coming from an FMCG background, I am truly proud of working in an extremely diverse company. My #1 passion is to work with the consumers and to truly understand them. With so many female colleagues, we are framing an identity where PepsiCo is seen as a company where differences are understood and respected.
Different people, different backgrounds, but yet at some point all people meet, all people try to help, all people try to give their experiences to the new people so they can accommodate, and it's like a big club you go to and socialize at the same time, so it's really fun and everybody's really helpful.
Every country has its kind of special feeling, special atmosphere, and you just go there and you embrace it. I think it's wonderful to experience, the kind of variety that you can. So that's what I love about it. Some of the places are a little difficult, but you just, you take care, and it's not as bad as you think it is. Because going outside your comfort zone is what helps you grow. And only when you look back on it, you kind of say, oh my God, I'm so glad I did that because I learned so much. And it can be a great, exciting adventure. I think if you look at it that way, it's a wonderful thing.
The news element is the news element, and that sheds light on maybe the political arena. Maybe there are some discussions over there, some hiccups over there, but that has nothing to do with the way you live in this region. I personally believe it's one of the most fascinating places to be in. People are very warm. You're going to find it very welcoming. People will want to help you, will want to bring you into that culture, the Middle Eastern culture.
For me, I feel that it's safer. I used to live in New York, and it's much safer that, you know, my kids do go around, my older kids, they take a cab and they go at night around, and it's very safe. I mean, we've been here 4 years, and also my family, my sister, they live here. We never have any kind of problems. You feel like it's a one big family, you're one team.
Yeah, for me it's just fun brands with fun people, and it's the whole atmosphere. It's just good people, good brands, fun brands, and that's for me the whole thing, the whole package.
Possibilities.
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 فرص.
Possibilities.
Possibilities.